Now, in case you were living under a turtle shell, Nintendo and Illumination Studios launched the Super Mario movie back in April. It instantly became one of the biggest animated movies of all time, and when the movie came out, I showed you a huge pile of very awesome movie-themed toys from the wonderful folks over at Jakks Pacific. Well, Jakks is back with a brand new wave of even more Super Mario movie toys, so let's open them up and check them out. Wahoo! Okay, let's start with the second wave of the 5-inch scale figures. I really love this line. I'm really happy we're seeing more toys in this scale. This time around, we've got Kamek, the evil wizard, with his magic wand. We've got Tanuki Mario with the leaf power-up from Mario 3. We've got Peach in her motorcycle outfit with the blue shell accessory, which is really cool. And we've got Cat Mario with a question block, which I don't know if it has anything inside of it, it's just a block, but this line is super detailed, very articulated. They'll run you about 20 bucks each, and they've got between 8 and 16 points of articulation. They're out in July. They're exclusive to Target stores in the US and are available at a wide variety of retailers elsewhere. So yeah, let's open them up. All right, well, let's start with Cat Mario. Just an awesome costume here. This was originally introduced in Super Mario 3D World, and we've got, the big funny hands here. We've got the cat ears. It's got this awesome sort of like, yucky corrugated texture on it, which I really dig. It's got that scratchy cat feel. And then articulated tail on the back, which you can rotate, hang out with. It's a good time. These figures all have these things called, well, except for Kamek, I guess, realistic eyes, I think they're calling it, which is a little odd for an animated movie based on a video game. But yeah, they've got this kind of weird thing where they kind of follow you around the room. So yeah, that's a Cat Mario toy. Very awesome. Nothing inside this question block. But you can still punch it, bonk your head against it, do whatever you got to do. Play with it, have a good time. Here we've got Kamek, or Kamek. Jury's out on how to say that. There's probably the right way, and I'm doing it wrong. This one's a little less articulated because of the big cape, obviously, and the robe. We've got a whole lot of hunching over here. They got this very, it's like this. It's like, it's kind of lean down. And I really dig this toy. Once again, little bit of movement on the head and the arms, and then you've got feet underneath that you can't really articulate, but it looks great. If you've seen the Bowser in the scale that breathes smoke, then you know that this will look great right alongside it. I hope they make a version where it's wearing Peach's wedding dress and maybe put out a piano for Bowser. Let me do the whole Peaches song at home. Have a good time. On top of that, we've got the Tanuki Mario, originally introduced in Super Mario Bros. 3. One of the coolest power-ups ever. You can rotate the tail, which doesn't, do a lot, but it's kind of funny here. And then we've got points of articulation at the ankles, at the knees, at the waist. You can turn it around at the hands and the elbows and arms. And then, yeah, same deal with the eyes. These sort of have the same similar sort of textured feel. Obviously, different size hands here, different size sculpts and heads and stuff like that. But otherwise, very similar. And then we've also got the little leaf power-up. Sorry, Cat Mario. He's got to take a cat nap. Leaf power up right here, which is really cool. And then we've got Peach in her helmet. I hope they make a motorcycle for her in the scale. That would be awesome. I had kind of a tough time getting this one to stand, but it does have some big funny feet. It's got this, same deal, points of articulation at the knees and ankles, plus also in the legs and the joints on the legs themselves, shoulders, elbows, and hands. Got a little thing of hair sticking out of the back there. And then this really awesome blue shell power up, which is great. Look, watch, this actually works. You can show you right here. See, knocks down whoever's in first place, which was Cat Mario this time around. Sorry about that. Maybe you'll get them next round. So yeah, that's the blue shell. These are the 5-inch scale. Like I said, 20 bucks available at Target right now. All right, let's shrink things down a bit and check out wave 2 of the 1¼ inch line, including some very awesome new playsets launching alongside them. First, we've got these toys here. These are $6 each, and in this line, this time around, we've got Dry Bones, Goomba, Tanuki Mario, General Koopa, Cat Mario, and Shy Guy. Now, all of these in the last round, same deal, came with a question block, which sort of doubles as a playset. There's not really a ton going on inside it, but let's open them up and check them out. All right, so here we have very, very tiny, as you can see, 1 1/4 inch scale toys. Cat Mario right there in a sitting pose, which is different than the toy I just showed you. We've got Tanuki Mario, Dry Bones, Shy Guy, General Koopa, who's really cool. He's got his little helmet and articulated wings and stuff like that. And then a Goomba. This scale is really fun because, you know, maybe you don't... Goomba's having a hard time standing up. He's getting ready to get crushed. Maybe you want to get a bunch of Mario movie toys, but you don't necessarily want to fill up, you know, an entire shelf or your desk. This is a good option for you. You can store them inside these little boxes, which are a little finicky, as you can see. And they've got little scenes from the movie inside. That one's got a sort of shadow of a Bowser in it. This one has just a random picture of fire. And then you've got other stuff like, you know, here's Donkey Kong's stadium in here where you saw Cat Mario fight in the movie against Donkey Kong. And then we've got, you know, a little shot of the Mushroom Kingdom. You can put Tanuki Mario there or a Goomba, whatever you want. So here we got Bowser's Castle. There's a bunch of different scenes in the back of these. They kind of pertain to the characters that you're going to get at the time. And they fold into these little, you know, kind of cross-shaped boxes here. You can use for storage, or you can put the figures on top of them for display. Goomba here, not a lot of articulation, just moves a little bit at the hips. Again, these are tiny toys. I really like the eyebrows on that. Same with Cat Mario. You got the head that moves, the tail that moves a little bit. Getting ready to pounce. Dry Bones, really cool detail in this line. Honestly, they're so tiny, but they're really, really cute. Tanuki, sorry. You've got articulated hands and a head, a little mustache. And then Shy Guy, one of the least articulated of this line, just has like the little arms that go up and down like this. And then General Koopa, which is really cool. Spikes on the helmet, articulated wings, and hands that move up and down. So yeah, they made a bunch of figures in this line the last time around. Same deal, $6 each, all came with a question block. So if you're trying to build out your whole collection of tiny Mario movie figures, again, without having to spend $20 on each toy or fill up an entire shelf or a whole desk, like I've done several times in my life with toys, then this is the line for you. But in case you want a place for, I don't know, some of these toys to hang out, maybe get in a fight, well, we've got some very cool play sets to show you right now. Okay, so this is the Donkey Kong Stadium set. It's $20, includes an exclusive Donkey Kong figure, so you won't be able to get one of those in one of those small packs, and a whole bunch of awesome stuff for the figures to do. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to build this one. Where'd Donkey Kong go? There he is. Okay, so we've got the Donkey Kong figure right here, which I really, really like. It's got that funny movie look to him where the eyes are a little closer together. I really, really like that design. It's a good time. Now for this, these kind of remind me of Mighty Max or Polly Pocket, obviously slightly bigger, but yeah, they are little play sets that have like really cool accessories and moving parts and stuff like that. This one specifically has girder beams and barrels, as well as a tire swing for DK to swing on. Yeah, like just look at this. It's got just a really cool look and feel to it, and they fold up into sort of little play sets that you could, you know, theoretically have a kid travel with or something like that, or not have to take up a ton of room. They're not really going to make play sets, or at least not yet, in the scale of the 6-inch figures because they are gigantic. So that would be kind of a pain. But yeah, let's put this one together real quick. This comes down. Got the beach down there. Got this awesome crowd full of Kongs. You can probably look through there and see a bunch of your favorites. Let's see, do we see anybody? Funky's in there, Diddy Kong, Candy Kong, Baby Kong, Lanky Kong, Danky Kong, Yankee Kong, Yonky Dong, everybody. I made up a bunch of those. Don't get mad at me in the comments. We're all just trying to have a good time here. So yeah, just like that. And just like that. Got these girders that pop in, you know, based on the original Donkey Kong arcade game from, what, 1981? Ancient at this point. And what's cool is that you can actually kind of stick these anywhere. They have a bunch of different slots available to put them in. It comes with question blocks as well as barrels. So, you know, live out your favorite Donkey Kong dreams here. We've got some barrels rolling here. And I think, let's see. Yeah, so we can actually roll these barrels right out there. and knock over some of the characters here. Okay, so here we have this. This is the full playset now built and completed, ready to rock and roll. A lot going on here. We've got these swinging crates and tires, and we've got these question blocks, some of which I put upside down and sideways because I'm silly. Donkey Kong figurine right here, really awesome. We've got the barrels that, like I said, you can launch out, drop them right on Mario. And yeah, it's just a cool little set. Like, it looks really cool from the outside and the inside. Lots of great details. And yeah, so this is 20 bucks and you'll be able to pick this up very soon. All right, and finally, last one today, we have, this is the big one, Bowser's Evil Lair. Now, this is Bowser's Island Castle playset. Comes with an exclusive Bowser figure, along with jail cells, trapdoors, swinging spike balls, rolling wheels, and more. So let's open it up. Now, I know I mentioned Mighty Max before. This has an extremely Mighty Max feel to it. I really, really dig it. Yeah, let's put this thing together. Should be fun. All right, so that pops right in there. It's got wheels on the bottom, so you can just roll it around, which is awesome. Where does this head go? Right here in the front. All right. Okay, so this is it. This is the Bowser's Castle playset. It's gonna run you 30 bucks. It's got some really cool stuff in it. The top of it folds down and you'll be able to pop that up like this, hit a button or right here, pull the steps down, and the steps actually click in to place. Put Bowser up here on his throne. He's looking awesome. We've also got this trapdoor slide down here, which is really cool. It looks like the mouth opens up just like that. Awesome stuff. These more trapdoors here. Now, what's awesome here is we got these two jail cells on the side where they put that that Luma in the movie. I love how the jails pop up and down like that. You see that? That's really cool. Yeah, it's just, you know, this flew into the movie and attacked the poor penguin population in their ice castle in the original trailer and in the beginning of the film. And now it's here to wreak havoc on all of your toys. There's this platform here where a character can fall in, which I love. You can, you know, hide a Shy Guy down there. I just got one stuck, which is fun. We've got another slide here. I believe, let's see, where does that even go from? Oh yeah. Yeah, Shy Guy just fell through the trapdoor in front of Bowser's throne down to here. Those open and close. Yeah, so here's the Bowser figurine itself is really, really cool. It's basically a shrunk down version of the large scale version they did a couple months ago. Points of articulation on the arms, not the legs, and a little bit on the head. Also very spiky. If you have children, make sure they don't leave this on the floor so you don't step on it barefoot. It's got a really good weight and feel to it. As you can see, wheels on the bottom, so it'll roll around. It's got this great rocky texture to it. Awesome lava details on the inside. It's just really, really cool. You know, last time around, for the first wave of toys, they did Peach's Castle in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's very happy and fun and toyetic. And then we've got the, you know, Donkey Kong arena over here, or the stadium. So now it's really cool the villains have a place to hang out too. So this Bowser figure is exclusive to this set. You can only get it here. And like I said, 30 bucks, you get the whole thing. It's a good toy. And there you have it. That's wave 2 of the Super Mario movie toys from Jakks Pacific. There are still so many more characters left in this movie, and costumes and items and playsets and places that they can dig into. So hopefully Jakks Pacific keeps making more and more Mario movie toys, because the movie was awesome, the toys have been great, and I hope they keep doing it. So for all things Super Mario movie, Super Mario games, and Mario toys, keep it locked to IGN. Wahoo!